On the night of September 9 to 10, 2025, Russian drones crossed into Poland in what officials describe as the largest and most dangerous violation of NATO airspace since the start of the Ukraine war. 19 drones entered Polish airspace during a massive Russian assault on Ukraine. Some penetrated deep into Polish territory, leaving wreckage in central and eastern provinces. Although there were no casualties, several residential areas sustained minor damage. Polish recovery teams later confirmed fragments from at least 16 Russian military drones, including Iranian-designed Shahids, with serial numbers and Cyrillic markings tying them directly to Russian forces. Airports in Warsaw and eastern Poland briefly suspended flights, while residents in border regions were ordered to shelter in place. Polish forces scrambled to intercept the drones, joined by NATO allies. Dutch F-35s, Italian AWACS and other NATO aircraft shot down at least 8 drones in Polish skies. For the first time, NATO used direct military force against Russian drones inside alliance territory. Polish leaders called it an act of aggression that posed a real threat to national security. Warsaw immediately invoked Article 4 of the NATO treaty, demanding emergency consultations among allies. Article 4 doesn't mandate collective military retaliation, but it signals a direct threat to NATO integrity. Within hours, NATO vowed to bolster air defenses along its eastern flank, expand aerial patrols and fast-track anti-drone technologies. Russia denied intentionally targeting Poland, claiming drones were aimed only at Ukraine. Belarus insisted the drones lost their way due to navigation failures. But Poland flatly rejected these explanations, calling the incursion a deliberate test of NATO resolve. The United States and other NATO allies reaffirmed their commitment to defend every inch of NATO territory. Polish leaders described the violation as the most acute security threat since World War II. The UN Security Council convened in emergency session, where Poland and European allies condemned the incursion as a grave violation of international law and a dangerous escalation of the war. Military analysts agree. Radar tracking, debris recovery and NATO intercepts leave little doubt that the drones originated from Russian and Belarusian territory. Experts believe the mission was less a navigational accident and more a calculated probe of NATO defenses. This unprecedented drone attack on Poland marks a turning point. For the first time, NATO weapons were used against Russian aircraft over alliance soil. The question now: was this a one-time provocation or the beginning of a far more dangerous confrontation on Europe's eastern frontier? The world watches as NATO's deterrence is tested like never before.